So let's go over my camera, lens, and camera settings for this photo session. We are at Dave & Buster's and the lighting wasn't that bad. The light was coming from all of the games, but the challenge was not blowing out the highlights from the actual games. And of course, fighting a crowd. I'm using my Canon R6 mirrorless camera with my 35 1.8. I absolutely love the combination of my R6 and my 35, especially when I'm out and about. It's light, compact that I could just fit in my purse, and it's super versatile for portraits, macro shots, wide angle shots, and I love that it was only $500 for a 1.8. So let's talk about camera settings. I wanted to try something creative here. So my f-stop was at 2.2, ISO at 640, and my shutter speed was at 30th of a second. And here I just had to wait for the perfect moment for people to walk by and to capture him in the center. For this one, he had people behind him and I wanted them to be blurred out. So I had my f-stop at 1.8, ISO at 640, and because he was moving more for this shot, I put my shutter speed at 100th of a second. I kept it at 100th of a second because I wanted to capture more ambient light and also keep my ISO down. If he was moving more at this moment, then I would have increased my shutter speed to make sure that I had a more clean, sharp focus. For this photo, I had my f-stop at 14, my ISO at 2000, and my shutter speed at 10th of a second. Here, I was just playing around with my f-stop and my shutter speed and happened to capture this photo. For this photo, my camera setting was f2.2 ISO 100, but my shutter speed was 60th of a second. I honestly had these settings from another image, but they had ran to this game and started playing, so I just quickly took the photo and knew I can fix it in post. So here was the before photo, and again, here's the after. This image was edited in Lightroom only. If you thought that was helpful, hit that heart button, comment if you have any more questions, and hit that follow button for more photography tips.